morning, almost noontime. Here we are on the Daniel Webster Highway in New Hampshire, making our way to the Goodwill bins store. This is a new segment in my retirement vlog, and today we'll be doing some, whatever you want to call it, looking around in the bins, foraging for treasure, whatever. We're about 13 minutes out, 10 minutes out. It's not too bad of a ride from Rhode Island, and it's not a sunny day, but it's not raining. October 4th. I'll show you the store once we get there. See you soon. We're here. Here we are. The Goodwill shop. The Goodwill store plus the Goodwill by the pound center. Looking for a good parking space, and then we'll go in and see what we can find. It's a busy place today, but actually this place is always busy. See you soon. Okay, we're in. This is the retail Goodwill store right here. All decorated for Halloween. And as you can see, this is the Goodwill by the pound outlet. Okay, you can't bring purchases into this store. Now hiring. I live in Rhode Island. This is New Hampshire. It's too far for me to come to go to work. Not actually looking for a job, am I? This is a retirement vlog. Okay, let's see what it says. We don't accept checks. Okay, here are their hours. Let's go and look at what's going on inside. Ooh, look at the crowd. As you can see, a bin was just brought in. A new bin was just brought out onto the floor. And that is what happens when a new bin comes available. People kind of go wild. I stay away from that part of it. It's not exactly what I choose to do when I come here. Oh, there are some rules. Shopping policies. I'm going to have to read these. I'm going to read it and be back in a moment. Okay, so those are all the rules. They have a number of rules in the by the pound outlet. All reasonable. If you can't abide by the rules, you can't shop here. Looks like a very busy day. So what I'm going to do is go and get a carriage and start browsing through the store. Okay, we picked kind of a quiet, a little lull right now. No new bins have come out. Let me just give you a peek at what it looks like to be in the middle and in the thick of things. Here we are. That's a relatively new bin, which is why there's some activity there. So here's what a typical bin looks like. It can be full of clothing, can have other things in it. You just have to kind of forage through, find frames, find booklets, mirrors, single shoes, things you can't identify, but they're curious and they're fun to look at. I found a few things that I like that I'm bringing home with me. I found some sawhorse brackets in their original package. See that? I found a grungy looking t-shirt that I would like for me for bed. Found a camera case that looks in pretty good condition. I'm going to clean it up. Some note cards and paper. Here are little Gap sweatpants for my grandson. Found a bunch of Christmas napkins that look like brand new fabric. Oh, look at this. How's that? It's a matchbox. Pretty good condition. That's for my son. And I found a table topper, kind of a vintage table topper. It looks handmade. It's pretty. That'll go good in my kitchen at the holidays if I remember to use it. So that's it. It's quite quiet in here right now. I'm with my friend, whom I cannot find at this moment in time. So if you look around, you can see some people buy an awful lot of stuff. It's very interesting here. Toys, plasticware. Oh, I didn't show you my books. I found Just a Rainy Day, the night before Christmas, Peter Rabbit, a big Beatrix Potter Peter Rabbit story. We were watching the Peter Rabbit movie the other day, so I thought my grandson might like the Peter Rabbit book. Shoes. Sometimes the bins are specific to a particular type of item. On this side you'll find the shoes, and you'll find books. Books are interesting. I can look at books for a long time because you never know what you're going to find, and it's interesting. And usually you find something that is of interest to you, so it's fun. So that's what it looks like. The next step is, when you're finished looking, you just bring all your goods in the carriage and put it on a scale, and you pay for these things by the pound. It's $1.39 a pound for these items. Company outing in 2005. I just find these things interesting. Things that people owned that they've gotten rid of. Some of these things are really cute, but technically it's just a bunch of junk that people got rid of. Like, I should be cleaning out my house, right? But it's interesting. It's an interesting process. I just feel, all the money goes back into the Goodwill, goes into the Goodwill coffers. An old telephone. Look at that, an old Panasonic phone. Probably still works. See what's up here. Well, I'm gonna go searching around some more. Hello. So, we're still at it. It's now 1:45. I think we got here at about 11:30. As you can see, still pretty busy. A lot of announcements today about not leaving children unattended, and also to keep your cots with you because they'll just dump them all back in if you're not sing along songs with Disney. I'm picking up VHS tapes because sometimes my daughter's cable goes out, and my grandson likes to watch things, especially when he can't, when the cable's out. So I've been picking up some VHS tapes because she still has the VHS player, and we have Disney. There's a lot I got the Muppet Christmas Carol and some Disney ones and some books for him. Didn't get a lot of stuff today. There's still tons of stuff in here, and they keep refreshing the bins. Just perusing what's here. So, if you ever have a free day and you think you'd like to go do something adventurous, you can come up to the bins. I'm coming up on some placemats that look interesting. Somebody sorted them all out. How nice is that? Wow, somebody made these. Nice. This is not necessarily a section, but I guess it's sort of like a bedding. Now, if you needed to knit or crochet something, here's some nice acrylic yarn. Or you could buy the blanket already crocheted. It's in pretty good shape. All these things are very nice. They should be rescued. This is beautiful. This is a vintage tablecloth. Look at this. Some of this stuff is old because people just clear out houses. Let's see if I can get a look at this. It's all cut work and embroidery. I mean, it's not hand done, it's machine done, but it's beautiful. This is gorgeous. I have to take a closer look at this. Okay, it's now 2:20. It's about time to check out. I will give you a picture of what it's like to check out. You take out any books and you put books on the scale because the books cost more than the other goods. So I'm going to separate my books from everything else, put the books on the scale, pay for, and they calculate that price. And then you see what that gentleman's doing. You put your carriage on a scale and they weigh your whole haul. And the weight times $1.39 per pound is what you pay. So here's all the stuff I got. I got a bunch of fabric, couple of t-shirts, two knitting needle, circular knitting needle sets, which a lady on the side of me found. I didn't even find these, but a lady found them and said she's just starting to knit, so she let me have these. They're kind of old. Those are the bigger sizes. There's a small size which isn't as complete. And then I found all these double-pointed needles. There was a big bin full of knitting needles, and it was a wild and crazy rush towards the needles. So I have some clothing. I found a nice sweater from my husband with a zipper, LL Bean. That was nice. And then, I already said, my daughter likes the VHS tapes, so I'm going to put the tapes I pay by the pound, but books are separate. So those are all my tapes there, and these are the books. Alrighty. Got 2 Beatrix Potter today. I guess that's what we'll be reading. Alright, go cash out. This is interesting. Thank you for supporting Goodwill. By shopping today, you help our neighbors find and keep jobs. You give people a second chance. You strengthen our community, our local community. You empower people to be self-sufficient. You reduce waste in our landfills. You invest in our local economy. Learn more at goodwill.org. This is just a fun place to come and look for bargains and treasures. Well, I'm going to cash out now. Okay, I've just gone through the process.
Ma'am.
Yes. Oh.
Just so you know.
Hello. Well, that was our day at the bins. Sorry for that abrupt ending. I was asked not to record. I didn't want to, ruffle any feathers or get people upset. That's why I specifically read the rules at the beginning of the day. Nobody seemed to notice that I had my camera out the rest of the time. So you saw most of my purchases. It was a good day. What I ended up buying was 4.9 pounds of books, which at 20 cents a pound was 98 cents. And I'm trying to read my slip here. And I bought 13 pounds of various treasures, or whatever you want to call it. 13 pounds, $1.39 a pound. And it came up to $18.07 for a total of $19.05 for my purchases. I'm kind of happy with everything I got. My husband loves his sweater, and it fits him well, so I'm going to wash that tonight and block it and let it dry. I washed my table topper. It had a little spot on it. I wasn't sure if it was going to come out, but it did, so that was great. I got a pile of stuff for my grandson, he's going to love that stuff. He's coming over tomorrow, so he'll be able to pick up his books and his videos. We'll probably read some Peter Rabbit, Beatrix Potter stuff tomorrow. And the knitting needles, that's what I'm going to go do right now. It's nighttime now. I'm going to go, the Patriots are on, and I'm going to go and look through all those I bought a ton of double-pointed needles. I don't know if I have any sets, and I'll mark them for sizes because I have a sizer, which will measure the size of the double points. All in all, it was fun. It's always fun. I feel bad that the lady had to tell me to stop recording, but hey, you learn, live and learn. I won't record again, but as I said, it's fun to do. So if you ever feel adventurous, take a trip and check out a bin in your area. So that's it for the retirement vlog for tonight. Say goodnight to everybody, and remember to keep enjoying your retirement. Okay, bye now.